Have you ever stood in a place where there was nowhere left to run? Behind you, your past, ahead of you, an impossible obstacle, and closing in fast, the very thing you thought God had already delivered you from. That was Israel at the edge of the Red Sea. The sand was cold beneath their feet. The sea roared in front of them, wide, deep, unmovable, and behind them, the thunder of hooves. Pharaoh's army. The same chains God broke were now chasing them again. Panic spread like wildfire. "Why did you bring us out here to die?" they cried. "Was Egypt not enough?" Fear has a way of making us forget every miracle God has already done. But Moses stood still, not because he was brave, not because he had answers, but because he knew who God was. He lifted his voice and said, "Do not be afraid, stand firm, the Lord will fight for you." Yet God spoke back, not with comfort, but with command. "Why are you crying to me? Tell the people to move forward, forward, into a sea, forward, into the impossible, forward." When logic said, "This is the end." And then Moses raised his staff. That ordinary staff, once used to herd sheep, now stretched over the waters by obedience. And suddenly, the sea remembered its creator. The waters split. Walls of liquid stood at attention. A dry path appeared where none had existed. When your back is against the wall, God doesn't always remove the obstacle. Sometimes he turns it into a doorway. Israel walked through on dry ground, not running, not swimming, but walking, step by trembling step, between impossibilities held back by the hand of God. And when the enemy tried to follow, the same path that saved God's people became the grave of their pursuers. Here's the truth you need to hear today. If God brought you to the edge, he already planned the way through. What looks like your end may be the stage for his greatest display of power. The sea you fear may be the miracle waiting for your obedience. So when your back is against the wall, stand still long enough to hear God. Then move forward, even when it doesn't make sense, because the God who parts seas has not lost his power, and he is not done with you yet.